I want to thank also our incredible hosts and partners here at Cave City. Mike Alba, Mike's way in the back there. Mike, you and your team have been so welcoming. Thank you so much. Big shout out to Diane and the other who sits at the reception desk, who's been nothing but absolutely fabulous. And I want to introduce the people who are CAI. If you're a member of our CAI team, as I say your name, kind of maybe raise your hand. We have our morning edition host, John Basile, over here. Woo! Where's Gilda? I saw Gilda, our ATC host, Gilda, back in the back there. Production god, Dan Tridle, over here. Woo! Our new science and environment reporter, Amy Kolb-Noyes, right there. Woo! Jeanette Barnes, where's Jeanette? She's right back there, another reporter extraordinaire. I see C.L. Fernari, our garden lady, is here. Patty Peel, development. If you're a Founder Circle member, you definitely know Patty. Scott Moss and Stephen Colella are on our sponsorship team. Who? Elsa Partan, where's Elsa? Elsa, raise your hand if you're here, Elsa. She left? Okay. Elsa Partan, another one of our team here. Did I miss anybody? Okay. All right. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. So this crew, of course, is working very hard to bring you all the local news and content that makes CII who we are. We're very excited. December 1st, we're welcoming Sam Houghton back to the team. Woo! Yay! Everybody knows Sam. And after the program, feel free to chat with us, any of us, and if you have ideas or thoughts on stories, we'd love to hear from you. This is our 25th anniversary, 25 years on the air. We began in 2000, broadcasting from West Chisbury and Martha's Vineyard. And in this last quarter century, we have become your go-to award-winning source for local news and information, and we are really honored to play that role in our community. I want to talk about, we have, first of all, lots of stuff coming up. No details yet, but stay tuned to your calendars as we celebrate with 25th anniversary events. But the response to our new chapter has been pretty overwhelming, and a donor wrote to us saying, "Thank you for your local news and coverage of our Cape and Islands community, as well as being an honest source for information. Mm-hmm. There are fewer and fewer places to get these essential reports these days." Mm-hmm. So that commitment to local, trusted journalism runs throughout CAI and GBH, led by our next speaker, who is dedicated to journalism, robust reporting sources, and CAI remains a strong local presence today because of our GBH Editor-in-Chief and General Manager of Local News, Dan Lothian.
Thank you, Mindy, and thanks to all of you who showed up today. It's a little chilly, but I guess it gets worse, right? From here on out, it gets even cooler, so it's not too bad, right? I appreciate all of you being here, and Mindy, we, since day one, we have always been talking about journalism. It's always about the journalism that we're doing. How can we do more? And how can we do more local programming? It's all for the listeners, and this team that we have is able to deliver every day, and will continue to deliver that journalism and this great content to the community. Because of Mindy and the entire staff, fact-based local journalism is not just surviving here, it is thriving. While this is a challenging moment for all public media across GBH and CAI, we remain focused on our mission, covering the stories no one else is, and keeping our communities informed. CAI's award-winning reporting, from the critical issues of the housing crisis to the environmental pressures facing our coastlines, and then the occasional shark sighting as well, continues to make a difference in its 25th year, and we're not slowing down. We continue to invest, expanding the teams with reporters like Amy Kolb-Noyes, covering science and environment, and then Sam, the Mindy just mentioned, you'll be heading as our morning host, CAI's Morning Edition host. He'll also be doing some other additional roles here. And then this new location is the next step in CAI's evolution, opening doors for this organization to bring the community in and partner in new ways. And while our focus is intensely local, our reach is expanding through connecting the Commonwealth. CAI's powerful journalism is shared across the state in partnership with our colleagues at New England Public Media. This collaboration ensures that the essential stories born on the Cape and Islands inform conversations statewide. For instance, CAI's journalism is on full display in our recent Connecting the Commonwealth series, Unraveling Immunity. And it will continue with reporting on America 250 in our series, From Colony to Commonwealth. And it's just not hard news and information, but fun and interesting shows like The Garden Lady.
Woo!
We talked about CL being here, a live call-in show that we were able to bring on to CAI, and also now airs live on GBH. We are working together to meet the demands of today's modern digital landscape, while always keeping our roots firmly planted right here in the community. It's an honor to plant these roots in our new location here in Falmouth and celebrate 25 years of vital news and programming, while we continue to strengthen that journalism for you, our listeners. Now I have the honor of introducing someone whose leadership of our organization has been essential as we look to reinvent public media in the wake of federal defunding, ensuring it remains a strong, essential presence in this modern media era. Please welcome President and CEO of GBH, Susan Goldberg.
Well, thank you, Dan, and good morning, everyone. Thank you all so much for being here. Mindy, really, I want to thank you, and especially the CAI staff who've been doing incredible work here on the Cape for the last 25 years. You know, we are gathered here at a pretty tough moment for journalism. You know, First Amendment protections are free speech and free press are under attack. Misinformation is rampant, but what our CAI staff does every day is bring forward fact-based, terrific local storytelling of a kind that you just can't get anywhere else. And this is really what we need to be investing in, not just here, but across the state of Massachusetts. And that is what we are doing with our initiatives to connect the Commonwealth. So we've got CAI staff working with folks in Boston, in our Worcester Bureau, in our Springfield Bureau, our Springfield station in Western Mass, all working together to tell these incredible local and statewide stories. We're really, really proud of that. So, you know, I'm a journalist. I'm the CEO now, but I grew up as a journalist. I've been a journalist my whole life. I identify as a journalist for the last 45 years, and I come out of local news. So I really understand the difference that local news can make in communities, how you can shine a spotlight on something really going wrong in a community so it can get fixed. Or you can shine that same spotlight on something that is going well so it can be emulated, so we can double down on it. And I believe that we can tell those tough stories, but we need to tell those good news stories as well. And that certainly extends to our journalism here. So I am very excited and at this moment because what this building does is show our investment in local journalism. This building, our growing staff show our growing investment, and that's what it's all about for us. I am passionate about public media. I know there's a lot of passionate people, including some outside, and we have a lot in common that way. And I am glad that people absolutely care. Because this is a tough moment, as I said, not just for information, but also for funding. In July, Congress told us to go fund ourselves and cut off local funding as of October 1. But instead of sitting around and fretting and moaning about that fact, we took that opportunity to launch a brand new campaign. It's called Fund the Future, and it's an ambitious effort to raise $225 million so we can keep doing all of the work that we do at GBH, from local news to national programming and all the incredibly important children's programming and content that we provide for kids all over this country. So, look, this campaign, it's going to help us keep doing what we're doing. And I just want everybody here to know that this building is a symbol that what we do here at CAI is important, it's loved, it's supported, and it's necessary. And so I am excited that we can welcome the community in, and I really do thank you for coming here today to celebrate this moment. Really appreciate you. And Mindy, let me turn it back over to you. Thank you.
And
want to recognize Representative Tom Smokley, who snuck in. Hi, Tom. Thanks for being here. I think we're ready for the ribbon cutting. I think we want to do some.
1, 2, 3, hit it.
I forgot to mention one really important thing, and I'm going to get in a lot of trouble if I don't do it. So we are announcing a new benefit for CAI sustaining members. And that is, we're going to provide all CAI sustaining members with access to PBS Passport, which is PBS's library of thousands and thousands of shows, everything from the great dramas over the years to many of the shows that we produce at GBH, like Nova and American Experience and Frontline. You can access them all on Passport. So if you are a CAI sustaining member or want to become one, you get Passport too. And I should have mentioned that before, sorry.
Thank you. Thank you all so much for being here and supporting.